You are not fragile. You are adaptive. You are not at the mercy of your leadership. You are the architect of it. You're not waiting for stability. You are building it. You're not surviving your seasons. You are shaping them. You were never the problem. Your system was. And now you have a new one. A system that doesn't ask you to carry everything alone. And a system that lets you last, not by holding more, but by being held more. This is the moment where myths fall away and the truth becomes visible. When we began this season, you were standing at the edge of something you couldn't yet name. You were carrying the weight of leadership, the noise of expectation, and the pressure of being the one who holds it all together. You were doing what leaders do, holding more than anyone sees, carrying more than anyone knows, and wondering quietly if this was simply the cost of leading well. And somewhere inside, you knew there had to be another way. A softer way, not an easier way, a truer way, a way that didn't cost you your health, your identity, your relationships, your future. A way of leading that didn't require you to disappear. That was at the beginning, and now you're standing in a different place, not because the world changed, but because you did. Across this season, you've rebuilt the architecture of your leadership from the inside out. You learned that your health is not a luxury. It is the foundation of your capacity. You learned that influence is not positional. It's relational, rhythmic, and human. You learned that identity is not fixed. It evolves, reorganizes, and expands as you do. And you learned that legacy is not later. It is now. In the way you shape people, in the way you show up, in the way you connect. It is not a framework. It is not a model. This is your ecosystem. The system that holds you when everything else is loud. The system that keeps you coherent when the world becomes complex. And the system that makes longevity possible because connection is no longer optional. And here's the part I want you to feel. Not understand, not analyze, but feel. You are not fragile. You are adaptive. You are not at the mercy of your leadership. You are the architect of it. You're not waiting for stability. You are building it. You're not surviving your seasons. You are shaping them. You were never the problem. Your system was. And now you have a new one. A system that doesn't ask you to carry everything alone. A system that doesn't require self-sufficiency as identity. A system that doesn't confuse independence with strength. And a system that lets you last, not by holding more, but by being held more. This is the moment where myths fall away and the truth becomes visible. You can hold yourself. You can hold your leadership. You can hold your life, not because the world gets easier, not because the pressure disappears, not because the demands lessen, but because you now understand how to hold you. You know how to read your system. You know how to regulate your rhythm. You know how to restore your capacity. You know how to reconnect when you drift. You know how to recognize when identity shifts. You know how to lead in a way that doesn't cost you yourself. This is agency, not performance, not endurance, agency. And the kind that stays with you when everything happens all at once. The kind that makes longevity possible and the kind that makes legacy inevitable. The kind that makes leadership deeply and unmistakably human. Because here's the truth. The myths were never the destination. They were the clearing. The clearing that makes space for a new era of leadership, one that's regenerative, relational, and deeply human. Season 1 gave you this architecture. Season 2 gives you the application. Season 1 showed you the distortions, and season 2 will show you the real world. The seasons where everything hits all at once, overlap, load, identity shifts, pressure, complexity, competing demands, emotional weight, and the moments when your system is tested in real time. Season 2 is where you learn when everything happens at once, the ecosystem holds, and so do I. This is the beginning of your next era, not a new season of content, a new season of you. The myths are complete. Your new era begins.